You will never understand the concept of a lyrical capacity, a hide behind opacity, in this passively weak cloak of illusion that protects fantastically the very essence of my blasphemy. And although you look fanatically and frantically for an answer that reigns true only to you, and for me to pursue a vision that encompasses you and to hold everything true, you forget, don't you, that my mind is a globe spinning faster than everything around me. It is my master. It classes words of a higher purpose leads to divine discovery searches. A poet should not need a beat to flow to show you the power of an image sprung forward in the very phrases and mazes from words blazed in from an untapped place in humanity's race. I twist words like string around my opponents. They know this. They steer clear of my vision. And while this admission of guilt is given, I still have a decision. The power to change moods, inspire emotions deeper, the bonds broken by years of life's corrosion that set in motion a radical notion of global composure. From the dizzying heights to the lowest of lows, it's how it goes during life, only some of us know. Separation of a race in a confined space, time waste a blind chase to the end of your mind's haze. A bitter taste left from the burdens of travel as it unravels you battle, kick you back down to the gravel. And as you battle and battle, hoping for hope in the saddle, you're up the creek with no paddle. And as you dabble in your rabble of choice, confliction fills up the void. Redeploy your own defense, it's a tactical ploy. You destroy your own dreams, the gleam is not seen. You scream to let off steam, you only wish to be free. Can't you see that you're broken inside? You alive or just living? In your travel you find that life is unforgiving. But now I'm reminiscing on mistakes in my past. At last I found peace through the looking glass. The last wish I have is to be free of all fights. You might consider this stupid with all the right. This night releases me from the pain of defeat as I bleed these words from the mind that it seeps and then I sleep. The separation of humanity madly matters me. Accepting this reality is just a mentality. As a formality, I reject my neutrality, embrace a lethality, disregarding mortality. The separation of humanity madly matters me. Accepting this reality is just a mentality. As a formality, I reject my neutrality, embrace a lethality, disregarding mortality. We are all one people. We are all one people. But we live as if we're divided. From the dizzying heights to the lowest of lows, it's how it goes during life, only some of us know. Separation of a race in a confined space, time waste a blind chase to the end of your mind's haze. I get onto the tram, see the people as I pass by. I see the faces of those who sit alone and cry, taken from their youth by a bitter situation, putting on a brave face with a single day duration. The wheel's rotation with its lows and its highs, this nearly implies a simple loss and a prize. So take to the skies, or as a wise man once said, you live today, but tomorrow you could be dead. It's simple when said, but it's hard in application. This path leads to death, no hope for salvation. I know it can be hard when you're searching for truth. A world full of lies and untamable youth. Be the light in the air to lead away from the dark. One thing's sure, you make a mark in their heart. Incomprehensible fate, disposable public, reprehensible hate for an insensible subject. The separation of humanity madly matters me. Accepting this reality is just a mentality. As a formality, I reject my neutrality, embrace a lethality, disregarding mortality. The separation of humanity madly matters me. Accepting this reality is just a mentality. As a formality, I reject my neutrality, embrace a lethality, disregarding mortality. There is no difference between us. We're all human with the same organs and the same blood, the same mind. From the dizzying heights to the lowest of lows, it's how it goes during life, only some of us know. Separation of a race in a confined space, time waste a blind chase to the end of your mind's haze.